For years, the police chased one man across continents, a teenager who forged checks, changed identities, and lived a life so outrageous it sounded scripted. He was finally caught, served time in 3 countries, but was hired by the same FBI who locked him in. What an irony. Now, it all boils down to Frank William Abagnale Jr., born in 1948 in New Rochelle, New York. Frank grew up in a loving home. His father was charming, his mother was kind. But when their marriage crumbled, so did Frank's world. At 16, heartbroken and rebellious, he ran away. No money, no plan, just a checkbook he had gotten from his father. He began forging small checks, simple ones. Then he realized something. If you act like you belong, people believe you. And Frank, he could act. One day, he saw an airline pilot walk past him, respected, confident, and touchable. Let's say Aura Pro Max. He wanted that. So he called Pan Am Airlines, pretending to be a pilot who lost his uniform. They told him where to get a new one. Within days, Frank was walking through airports, wearing a Pan Am uniform, fake ID in his pocket, and pure confidence in his step. He flew all over the world for free. Hotels treated him like royalty. Banks cashed his fake checks without hesitation. By the time anyone realized what was happening, this teenager had forged over $2 million worth of checks and flown more than 1,000,000 miles. When the FBI started closing him, Frank didn't run, he transformed. He became a doctor in Georgia, supervising real interns. He became a lawyer in Louisiana, even passing the bar exam after studying for only 2 weeks.
How did you cheat on the bar exam in Louisiana?
I didn't cheat. I studied for 2 weeks and I passed.
He became a college professor, teaching sociology classes. Each new identity was more unbelievable than the last. And yet, every single one worked, because Frank knew one truth. Confidence was his best disguise. As every story goes, lies eventually collapse. It was 1969. Frank was living in France under a new name, trying to disappear. But fate caught up. A flight attendant he once dated recognized his face on a wanted poster and turned him in. The chase was over. Frank was arrested, imprisoned in France, then Sweden, then the United States. By 26, the boy who fooled the world was sitting behind bars. But instead of destroying him, prison changed him. The FBI saw something they could use. They offered him a deal, help them catch fraudsters like him.
Would you be interested in working with the FBI's Financial Crimes Unit?
And by doing that, he would earn his freedom back. So, who was Frank to disagree? He agreed. He turned his criminal genius into protection. He even started Abagnale and Associates, a security firm helping banks detect fraud. And that's how he lectured for the FBI. He wrote his life story, Catch Me If You Can, which later became a hit movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Almost every used clip in this video is from the movie. Frank William Abagnale Jr. proved that sometimes brilliance and crime share the same mind. The only difference is purpose. He once said, "It's not that I'm a genius, I just saw things differently." And maybe that's true.